Good afternoon, President Hente, President Pro Tem Jan Martin, and City Council. I'm here today to talk about Parks, Trails, and Open Space. I represent the Trails and Open Space Coalition. We're concerned about the integrity, public access, and use of our open space, trails, and parks, right now and in the future. To cut right to the chase, it strikes me that we need to be assured that we won't see oil and gas development in our parks, on our trails, or in our open spaces. Now, you've seen in the staff presentation that there is a little risk on the west, some risk in the center, and even greater risk east of Mark Scheffel Road. And in that center section, I would submit that the drawing that you saw didn't really show the Palmer Park, Cottonwood Creek Park, Boston Bluffs Open Space, Memorial Park, which conceivably, if you don't own the mineral rights, could be subject to drilling. So the bottom line here is we would urge you that you look at other municipalities and see what they have done to address this. And I point you to specifically the Aurora, the city of Aurora, and actually this is in the Planning Commission discussion on zoning. And the bottom line here is they are permitting use in all zones except within 1,000 feet of a platted subdivision, city, park, or open space, golf course, or water reservoir. Then at that point, if you are not a permitted use, they go to the conditional use process. And that, it sounds like a very sensible way to do it. If Aurora has done this and other cities have done this, why can't we do this? That's the question for you. I think you need to look at that very hard. Let me talk a little bit about the conditional use process. It allows citizen input and comment. Neighbors can come and basically complain about the use. And usually the representatives of the government look at that and say, okay, we can figure out a way to address this in a fashion that allows the use to continue or to exist, but modifies what the operational constraints might be on that user. The key is public participation. Right now in your process, I don't see any opportunity for public participation other than maybe at the Planning Commission and ultimately on appeal to you, but on a case-by-case basis. I think we need a broader capability to accept public input. With all of this in mind, well, let me just say one other thing. We've got quite an investment in our trails, our parks, our open spaces. We've got the integrity of the TOPS ordinance to be concerned with. I'm sure none of us want to see drilling on one of our existing open spaces or parks. Jimmy Camp Creek Park is an example, Corral Bluffs open space. There is a way to protect us from these drilling, shall I say, challenges, and I've outlined those in the letter, basically saying that you've got an opportunity to look at your mineral rights, see if you own them. If you don't, negotiate an agreement with the operator, with the owner of those mineral rights. And there's a third process through the COGCC that has been used just recently to designate outside activity areas to protect specific open spaces and trails and parks. That's been done in Longmont as a matter of fact. But these are mitigation measures. The bigger issue is how can we keep drilling out of our parks, trails, and open space. Thank you.